I just wanted to come on and say something because I think that some people have me confused with maybe a character on television. But I'm not nice, not to people who don't deserve my niceness. Right now we have the biggest threat to our Constitution that we've ever witnessed in our lifetime. We will fight this corruption by all legal means necessary. The gloves are off. As Andrew Breitbart said, war.
You have been very outspoken in your support for President Trump. You said you voted for him last time around. You're going to do so again. Tell us why.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, by the way, I've only been very outspoken as of honestly the last 2 weeks, and more than that the last few days.
And like Eric, I mostly get my news from social media. And then the other thing is that, you know, they just happen to find the one Confederate flag toting person out there. Like, they didn't happen to find him, they happened to plant him and then happen to take pictures and spread that as if that's actually the whole entire convoy.
I want to bring it Samara Armstrong.
You know, first it happened in September when I saw our streets on fire with BLM and Antifa burning everything down. I started speaking out in support of conservative values, and, you know, I wanted people to see that it was okay to vote for Trump. I'm an actress, and people do have other values other than the liberal agenda that's being peddled out there in Hollywood. I moved out of Hollywood to Arizona so that my son could go to school in person. And once I got here, I realized that there was still a masking situation going on, even though our state is somewhat, I guess, reddish purple.
You come from fairly unique background. I think your father was trained the military in close order combat, but you were born in Japan.
Yeah. In Japan, the samurais begin their training at the age of 5. When I turned 5, it was my turn to participate. We'd wake up before school like 6 in the morning in 2nd grade and go jogging out in the cold, and you know, and then go to school and then come home and train and sword fight. And
when I saw that being decimated at the hands of the woke culture, you know, it hit home very strong with me in that everything that is so great about America was being destroyed.
Arizona, where I know as a child or a young person you lived. Tell us about, when you get back to Arizona today, what's the wake up that, hey, it's not what it seems. This has actually got problems that I have to literally go and fight every day. Tell us about that.
Yes. So when I escaped California in my car with just, you know, what I could fit in there, because that's what I was willing to leave absolutely everything behind in California to get out of here. That's what a dire situation it is over there. Wow. I crossed the threshold into the state and everyone was masked up. And, you know, that struck me as odd because, well, that's a bit not, it's just not how I expected to see the awakening of Arizona to be.
Though, is she's a seasoned weapons and firearms expert. Sabieta Armstrong is here. So great to have you on the program.
She portrays herself as a not very intellectual or highly educated, mostly hysterical individual, and needs to be called out. And I take pleasure in pointing out the absurdity of these types of people. I'm excited that they have the opportunity to make asses of themselves, as often as they do.
BLM is a terrorist organization. They're Marxists.
Mostly get my news from social media.
I'm not nice, not to people who don't deserve my niceness.